Good evening and good evening. I am Zanji Kick, and welcome to the conclusion of Grandia 2. Or let's play Grandia 2. So it doesn't even say anything. Well, you act like a god. That's just rude.
Here goes my impact bomb.
Thank you, Odin.
Thunderbolt! Strike!
Excuse me. Or should I say Thor?
This may seem a little.
So it's a butterfly with an eyeball. Or ugh!
All things must obey me!
That was freaky.
Have faith.
But we're all poisoned. And he's gonna keep doing poison. Well, oh, I'm never gonna get used to
All
that.
things must obey me!
No, we don't have to obey you, actually. We don't want to. Are you just gonna keep doing poison? Let's do the heal attack.
Bet you'd like this, you pig.
That's actually pretty awesome.
Have faith.
Dang, Ryudo, 500 per hit.
God is omnipotent!
Have faith.
Somehow he's saying how God is all powerful now, but I just don't think he would have that type of face. No. Dang it. Maybe he's sour because I used that on him. Ugh.
All things must obey me!
Wow, that actually did some damage.
Sky, take flight! Here goes! Flying Tensei Kick!
Nice.
This may seem a little.
Elena, can you stop him? Nope.
All things must obey me!
Seriously, that's pretty disgusting.
Good luck, everyone!
Don't care. Especially if I can do this.
Tensei can slash!
Probably got him on the nose there.
This is my way.
Oh yeah, and last episode I was talking about Final Fantasy games. I've played most of them. Like I have played 4, 5, 6. Well, I played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've played 7.
Crumble to dust!
I've played 8, but I never beat 8. 8 was interesting. The fighting mechanic was interesting. Card game was interesting, but something's happening. I didn't even realize. Oh, we went boom. But I didn't enjoy it as much as some of the other Final Fantasies. Nine, I actually had a lot of fun with.
Good luck, everyone!
I don't know. 9 was just a lot of fun for me. Even though 8 somewhat looked better, 9 was just enjoyable. Uh-oh.
Crumble to dust!
10 was corny, but it was fun. Um, 11 was online, I never touched that. 12, I played, I did some I enjoyed, but it took like 2 playthroughs before I started to really enjoy it.
Holy light of life!
No, I'm sorry, on my second playthrough I was able to enjoy it a lot more. Um, 13. Yeah, 13 was special.
Nothing at all!
13's the one with lightning, right? I love the fight music. I was lost in everything else. Like, storyline confused me.
This party's blowing up!
The characters confused me. Could have sworn Vanille changed her accent like 3 or 4 times mid-sentence at one point. It just wasn't fun for me, and I think the thing I hated the most about that game was the fact that they put a time limit in the battles.
Good luck, everyone!
That really got me upset. If you take too long, they go and crap. What I hated about 13 was how if the fight takes too long, there's an auto cast of the spell Doom, where you have 60 seconds left. If you don't finish the fight, you automatically die.
I shall smite you!
That was so upsetting to me. Where even on the final boss, they went and did that. And maybe my strategy against the boss wasn't the best, but I was winning.
Come, oh
But
my
since I took too
fairy
long,
water.
the Doom was cast, and therefore I lost the final fight. That made me never want to play the game ever again.
Tensei can't
Then I heard there was a
slash.
sequel. I played the demo. I fell asleep during the demo. Then I heard there was another sequel, and I didn't even bother. Final Fantasy 14, I think that one's online. Never touched it.
All things must obey me!
That face, I'm never gonna get used to that. You know what?
Send your
15, I played 15 and I beat 15. 15 felt better than the last... Well, definitely than the last Final Fantasy I played. Better than 13. I actually did have fun with it. Though I felt like there could have been more.
All things must
But then again,
obey me!
I didn't play any of the DLC, so maybe that's why. Really? Crackle? That's what you're gonna go with? I have to. I mean, 15 I did enjoy, and the story actually got really good. Like, I really did enjoy the story. Though sometimes they threw in a situation,
Sworn enemies,
and it
you
felt like they
shall be
left out
defeated.
parts of the story.
Take that. Sky
But
Dragon
it was still a very
Slash.
enjoyable game. I did have fun playing it. Still live, Zera? Go for it, Millennia. So yeah, that's most of the Final Fantasies. I'm not including the tactics. Yes, I have played them. They're awesome. Ugh, that face.
I shall smite you!
Get him, Millennia.
This party's blowing up.
But either way, my favorite Final Fantasies would be 4 and 6. You gave up, Zera. You gave up living. Mr. Ryudo, you and the others did it! I'm glad. Now the world is saved. We did pretty good too, right, Tio? I am relieved. Now I can die with no regrets. No, you are going to live. I cannot stand it anymore. Sorry, I'm not too sure how to do Teal with emotion. This cannot be. This is not a fitting end for a god. How was I defeated by such weak and tender-hearted humans? The salvation of the world, the future of mankind, is not to be. How could I, the almighty god, the supreme being, the butterfly, lose? God, Smod. The only thing you've lost is your memory, you senile fool. Gods don't survive for too long around here. But what is this? You are no god. You're a pathetic loser who forgot that people share their hearts with each other. They don't throw them away. And why the hell would we need you to save us? Trust, consideration, love. These things make us strong. I've learned how to share my heart with Ryudo and Elena. And everyone. That's why we're standing here, and you're not. Everything that you have done has been all for naught. You've cheated and betrayed all of the people who trusted you. There is no way that a man such as you could see what really is important. Our future. Our hearts. The power of good within us. If you couldn't see that our hearts are capable of more than just breeding darkness, you were ever only looking into a mirror. You had already given up on us from the very beginning, forgetting what truly matters. You could never be a god, much less a man. I do not want this. I do not want to be swallowed by darkness, to be judged on the day of darkness. I was ever afraid. Have I been so wrong? Was it Valmar's moon that led me here to this cold, dead place? Or was it always only me? What a pitiful man. Not a man, just a fool. Well, this party is reaching the climax. Last call.
Am I dead? No, you are alive.
Look at you, Tio. You're smiling.
Did you save me? Yes. I'm sorry. It must have hurt. It must have really hurt.
No, it did not hurt at all. It is worse to have a broken heart. I do not want to be sad again. I want to be near people.
Tio, you're squeezing too tight.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You won't be sad again. I'll be with you. Oh, I have fond memories like this. So warm. I think someone once held me like this. What's wrong?
This is a very strange feeling. Is this heart to heart? I feel so peaceful. Why is this I'm so happy.
She's crying.
You were only supposed to cry when upset, right?
Look at that.
Tio, let's go home. Back to everyone.
Yes. Let's go home. To where we were born.
I love Tio. She's so awesome. Well, that was kind of a Deus Ex Machina. Like, oh, we're gonna die. Wait, I have magic power. The Grana Cliffs are shining. Look at you, Melania. The world is returning to the way it was. We have won. The world has been made safe. Yes, Valmar has been defeated. But just because Valmar's gone doesn't mean that everything will be made perfect. What do you mean? There has always been suffering, even before Valmar came to this world. The Granite Cliffs may be healed, but Valmar has destroyed cities, wounded the land. The world is still plagued with misfortune. The people possessed by Valmar have still not gotten their souls back. The little blind girl, the dead whose bodies were defiled, they haven't found peace yet. Also, there's nothing for people to believe in anymore. I realized that it was wrong to believe just for belief's sake, but having nothing to believe in makes life purposeless. Now that Granas and Valmar are gone, there are some who will seek to replace them. Others will despair and lose the will to live. You two are a cheerful bunch. I see. Both man and world are torn up inside. Left broken inside, eh? So will man continue to fight forever? Has the fate of man not changed at all?
Ryudo, mankind needs goals to be content. Everyone must pray and hope for happiness. They must live a proper, disciplined life. People had too much freedom.
Listen, I've had it up to here with all that saintly stuff. The word proper is way too subjective. We gotta live as free as we feel! Oh, Elena, you are so straight-laced.
I guess I'll never see eye to eye with you. Say, Ryudo, what do you think?
Yeah, Ryudo. Whose side are you on?
Oh, that's gonna end well.
Thank you, both of you. I believe in neither darkness nor light. I believe in people. We gave our birthright away. We didn't trust in ourselves. But now, I'm going to return the world to its owners.
That's just like you, Ryudo. Always taking the middle ground.
I guess so, huh? Well then, let's go.
Millennia? What do I do?
Oh, jeez. Come on, Elena, don't you know?
I see.
What? So... what?
Come on, let's go!
I have questions. So many questions. so many questions. Okay. A year has since passed. The water-filled canyons of the granite cliffs have become a trade route, so our country is well visited. This activity reflects the happiness of the people. Their memories of suffering are finally fading into the past. But we must not forget that time. The compassion we learned then must not also fade from our hearts. Your Highness, are you sure you will not need anyone to accompany you? Yes, I am going to see my friends. Please take care of the castle for a while. And don't let the old king do anything stupid. Wow. Everything's been rebuilt. Wait, I'm playing as Rowan? Can't access status. Sounds back to normal. Teal, look at you. Rowan! Are you going out? Yes. The town is back to normal. I must go while I can and see with my own eyes what we did. I want to see it again. So that is it. Hey, Teal! Where have you gotten to? I need your help! Over here, just a second. I am coming. She's very expressive now, wow. I would like to meet everyone too. If Mary could only see me now. I will say hello to everyone, and Mary too. Tell everyone that Teal is very happy now. Rowan, take this. Her pendant. Are you sure? It must be precious. Please be careful, okay? Okay. See you. Oh, okay. Oh, it's you guys. A wire? I don't know. Oh wait, hang on. If I am right... No... Oh! Pyla, whatever your name is. Let me just check on Gaiden. I just want to see how he's doing. He's back. Oh, is there something I can do for you? Ah, I got so absorbed in my meal. Sorry about that. I think that's the voice I used. Hello there. You must be Mr. Gaiden. Yes? You seem to have completely recovered. Have we previously met? I have been told I was sick, but I remember nothing of what happened last year. Huh? Is that so? Wow. And he's still stuffing his face. So he was probably always like that. Stop that! You're bothering me, kid. Yay! Is that Millennia? Miss Millennia! Look at her. Kids these days, so full of energy. All of it used for evil. She looks good. Teacher, these are for you. She's a teacher? Yes, yes. She has a nice smile. Look at that. Well, little Rowan, how have you been? Suppose I shouldn't call you little anymore. Miss Millennia, I am truthfully a little surprised. So you really did become a teacher. I did not believe it at first. I'm as shocked as you are. For some reason, the little brats took to me, and I can't get rid of them. Don't think I haven't tried. Stop it! Look, yep, that's my natural face. Yow! Teacher's getting angry. Sky? Rowan, long time no see. How are things back at the kingdom? Mr. Sky, are you here with Miss Millennia? Someone needs to keep an eye on her. Heaven knows I wouldn't trust my hatchlings with that woman. Stupid bird! Must you always beg me to show you your place? It's a bird! It's a bird! Birdie! Run, Sky! Miss Millennia, where is Ryudo? Who? You mean that good-for-nothing petty thug? One day he said, "I've one last thing to do," and left. I haven't seen him since. Now that you mention it, I haven't heard any rumors about him lately. Miss Millennia, are you not a little lonely? Rowan, you don't understand at all. Ryudo, he'd never run off with another woman. I know he'll come back to me, no matter how far the road takes him. He will. Look at that expression, wow. I know it. Well, maybe a little worried, but a little uneasy, but Ah, so people still use this skyway, or it's been repaired. Merrick, everything is alright now. The world, the people are improving. Even nature is recovering faster than I once believed possible. There is still suffering, but we will overcome it now. But it is what comes next that I am unsure of. Tio is doing fine. She assists the doctor now. She says that she could not be happier. Oh, little curls. Sorry, I never found enough poof nuts. Is that Ryudo's pendant? Ryudo, where have you gone? Hello, Gata. Ryudo, what's wrong? Come back soon. Minumu Village. Now, Era, have you been making a mess in the shed again? I wasn't messing anything up. I was just making a wraith for Nicholas. Wraith? I hope I pronounced that correctly. You know, I'm gonna look that up because that. I want to know what that is. Wraith. Oh, original flowers. How nice. Wraith. I was making a breath for Nicholas. Oh, okay. Even so, you have to clean up after yourself. How many times do I have to tell you? But Mom, you always say, do your best in whatever you do. I'll just do my best to make a wreath. I'll go take it to Nicholas. Oh, that child of mine. Only her mouth is grown up. You were here some time ago. Yes, it has been a long time. I see she's fully recovered. Little Era. That voice. It's Rowan. Rowan. Are you doing as your mother has told you? Yep. Thank you so much for what you did. Thanks to you, I was able to keep from losing hope. And now Era is back to her old self. My heart is glad, but I cannot take the credit for this. It was thanks to your hard work, Sandra. The garden is growing little by little. Come see the flowers. Yes, that would be nice. Thank you. Well, we have so many guests today. The singing girl just came by too. The singing girl? You must speak of Elena? Yes, now she's in a traveling show and going around to lots of places. Didn't you see the tent at the village gate? Nope. Whoa. That's cute. Miss Elena! What the? Rowan! Well, I have not seen you in some time, but how did you know that I was here? Elena? Why are you here? What are you doing now? Well, I am touring. I see. I see. Hey, Elena! Get the washing! Oh, you have a guest? Yes, an old friend of mine. I'll be in shortly. Don't worry, friends come before work. Well then. You are a minstrel now? Is this correct? Yes, I sing with this trope, whatever. We travel from town to town, sharing joy with everyone, everywhere. But it somehow seems like quite a difficult life. I really enjoy my life now. It allows me to see so many happy faces. Yes, I have seen the world, and it is at peace now. When I sing, everyone seems so happy. My heart is at peace, and I am filled with life. We can be as one. The happiness I bring people when I sing is my source of joy. It is what I love to do. Elena, you look so happy. I am very happy. Everyone else is doing fine too, right? Yes, everyone is living happily. But... you mean Ryudo? Have you seen him? Has he returned? Or have you received word from him? No one knows where he is. He said that he has things yet to do. He left and has still not returned. Miss Elena. Huh? Are you really alright? Being alone? How can you wait like this, keeping your faith in Ryudo? I cannot understand. Aha! Rowan, you asked Millennia the same thing, right? The experience we shared, all of us, have bound us together in a way that defies understanding. But this bond we share can be felt, but not seen. This is faith. So I do not have faith in Ryudo, I have faith in our bond. I have faith in our hearts, for they are one. Huh? If you are quiet and listen closely to the world, you will hear its pulse. You will feel it. Listen, can you hear? Can you feel my heart beating? The rhythm filling the world? You do not need to touch our heart to feel it. Ryudo's heart beats in time with the pulse of the earth. Wherever I am, I can feel him. And I believe this from the bottom of my heart. All things are possible through belief. What our heart's desires will come to pass, even as we have met now. I know it sounds crazy, but this is what I put my faith in now. Ryudo will come back, I am sure. He will return to us. Elena, I want the world to realize that. The music of the hearts of the world connects each and every one of us. That is why I continue to sing. It's the pastor from the very beginning. Or father. Who's that with him? Maybe his wife? Will depend on gods and miracles no longer. We will rely on none but ourselves, and we will live. This I believe. Here you will be able to observe the truth of my words. Goodbye, Granas. Melphis, brother, can you hear me? Do you listen still? I'm guessing that's the new mythos. Instead of showing Granas or Valmar, they show Ryudo, Elena, and Millennia. Okay, everyone, that was Grandia 2. This game I really enjoyed. I mean, the whole battle system was fun, especially with the cancel effect. And also, I really enjoyed the story. I mean, this game really got to me because you could see the faith, between basically Granas and Valmar. Only to find out that God was dead the whole time. Wow! And not just that, but also how scary some people of faith, how extreme they can be. And, had a thought and I lost it, crud. But, like, when I first played this and I saw that, that kind of shook me to the core a bit. I'm like, wow. Just to find out that only the devil existed. That guy was killed a long time ago. And then to go further and find out, yeah, they're not really gods. They were just two beings that had a lot of power. And it was basically order versus chaos. In my opinion, it looks like it was just order versus chaos. You had Granas who made things better and easier for everyone to the point where they stopped trying. And those who opposed that ended up basically taking from life. Like, they were so desperate to get out of that lifeless existence, if you will, that they ended up giving up their lives just to get out of there. It's a very interesting look, and I always appreciate it, and I always enjoy playing it. This is honestly one of my favorite games on the Dreamcast. There's another, but I'll get into that another time. Also, the characters I love the characters. I mean, I love Merrick and Teal the most. They were my favorites. I love Merrick. You know, he was such a proud, not just a proud man, but he was humble, you know, but he was a warrior. But at the same time, when he has been wronged, he will let you know that, no, you crossed the line and I am going to fight you because of this. Yet at the same time, he was so gentle, which it's awesome. And Teal, basically a robot who learned emotion. You know, and she even was able to cry, which probably makes no sense, but dang it, she cried. You know, Ryudo dealing with his past traumas, dealing with his brother. Millennia was fun, just to find out that she actually grew a conscience, even though she was basically a piece of Valmar. I mean, she was also Elena as well. Like, she's maybe... I mean, we never really know what exactly Millennia is. I mean, yeah, she's a piece of Valmar. She's the wings of Valmar. But she came partly from Elena. So I'm kind of wondering if she's like Elena's dark side in a sense, or maybe her opposite, perhaps, would be better to say it. But Millennia was a lot of fun, and the fact that she cared for people in the end, hey, that was awesome. As for Zera, well, at least as I understand it, you know, he learned the truth, found out that the god he believed in was dead, and he lost all hope. At least that's how I took it. And when he lost faith in everything, including himself, he couldn't see the obvious around him, in my opinion. I mean, because if you look at it, Celine was madly in love with him. She didn't, I mean, I don't even know if she really believed in God. She loved Zera. She wanted to be with Zera, and she gave up her life for him. Oh, Jennifer Hale, I knew you were in this game. I like that. Brother 1, Brother 2, Brother 3. I mean, is this game perfect? No. Like, some things don't make sense, like how Ryudo, Elena, and Millennia in the end were in space, but they were okay. And is that it? Is there anything else? Nope, that's all. There, so you won't go to the intro and then start playing music and flashing images. I mean, and is the game perfect? No. Like, you know, there's a few issues here, like maybe storyline issues, like them being in space. Also, just minor stuff, but like they had a cutscene that was like what 2 seconds, and then it went back to regular game animation. So it's kind of like, why did you even have that cutscene there? It was 2 seconds, just a scenery, and then bam, it's gone. To each their own. It for me, it didn't make sense, but still, I really enjoyed this game. I really had a lot of fun. And I pity Ryudo, because when he comes back, he's going to have to choose between Elena and Millennia, and he's not going to get out of that easily. But, I love this game. This game was always a lot of fun. I'm always happy to play it. I'm always happy to go down memory lane with this. So that was Grandia 2. I actually played this before any of the other Grandia games. The only other game I played was the original Grandia, which I did enjoy, but honestly I had more fun with this one. I never played Grandia 3, or I think there's another Grandia, but I've never touched it, so I can't say anything about it. But this one at least is one of my favorites in the Dreamcast. Everyone to play this game, well, this version was the Dreamcast version, so if you have a Dreamcast and you can buy the game, there you go. There is a PS2 edition, but it didn't transition that well. Like, you can play it decently, but I don't know, like the frame rate has a small issue or something, I don't know. But if you ever get the chance, play it yourself. Have fun with it, enjoy it, fight all the enemies, get involved with the characters, dive into the storyline, get into the mythos, whatever it is. But have fun with it. Well, everyone, we are ending things here. I hope everyone enjoyed Grandia 2. At some point, I think I will take on the original Grandia, just to show everyone, but that won't be for a while. But either way, look forward to the next game, the next Let's Play. But until then, everyone, have a wonderful evening. Thank you for watching, and farewell. I'm being cursed! Jinxed! Get this thing off of me! It's sucking my blood! It's trying to turn me into a vampire! Zombie! Oh, it actually does talk.